anything in this weather, you need to move around.
You do. You got to keep the body heat going. So jump around, do the moves, whatever keeps you warm and toasty. Highly recommended today. Between the hot chocolate and then the cheerleading moves, we've got lots of solutions for you today. But it is a dangerously cold day. It is a next weather alert day for us. Once again, we've been talking about temperatures all morning. Temps in the single digits north and west. Low double digits in the city. We've dropped to 11 degrees. Yesterday morning we got down to 10 degrees and it's looking a little cloudy. The windows outside of our next weather sphere kind of pointed south toward the city, toward South Jersey and Delaware, and you can see the clouds still hanging on. But we do have clouds thinning out a little bit more in areas off to the north and west. They did overnight, and that allowed temperatures really to drop because on a clear night, as the Earth's surface cools, all of that outgoing radiation is just gone. It escapes into space. It doesn't have the clouds to kind of block it and insulate things, so to speak. So this morning, next weather alert, skies are clearing from basically north to south or northwest to southeast, but wind chills have been anywhere from 20 below zero in the Poconos, and even the Lehigh Valley had wind chills around that level this morning, and 0 is what it feels like around the city. This afternoon, still in next weather alert mode. It's not as bad with the wind chill because the winds are going to die down this afternoon, but our actual high only around 20. We should be near 40. Feels like 10 to 15. And tomorrow morning, the alert will continue. I think by noon tomorrow, we'll drop the alert as it looks like we will head back to freezing, which, while still cold, is nowhere near what we're feeling out there today. Look at these numbers. It's 11 in Philadelphia right now. Very similar to yesterday morning. It feels like 3 below zero. Trenton, it is only 3 degrees and it feels like 6 below. Allentown, double digit below zero wind chills right now. Feels like 13 below. And in Reading, it feels like 20 full degrees below zero. That is dangerous cold. To have exposed skin out in that kind of cold, that can cause frostbite within 10, 15, 20 minutes. So be very, very careful. Be safe if you're going to be outside, even just waiting at the bus stop with the kids. Clouds and radar showing what I was just talking about. The clouds that are hanging on for the shore points and Delaware. That's what's kind of kept temperatures a little bit milder there this morning, more double digits instead of single digits. It's cold comfort, but you know, it's a little bit better there. And this is the system that brought that rare snowfall to the deep south. Over 8 inches of snow reported in spots, kind of once in a lifetime for folks down there, many of whom have never seen snow, and certainly not that much snow. 20 degrees today here in Philadelphia. It's sunny. It is still frigid, but the wind dies down. Winds right now are kind of 5 to 10. By this afternoon, we're talking more like 5, maybe just dying off completely. And so the wind chill values will not be quite as brutal this afternoon. 20 feels like 15. So instead of knocking 10 or 15 degrees off the temperature to get the wind chill, you knock about 5 off, which again helps ever so slightly. Tomorrow, more of the same. We start the morning feeling like the single digits again, and then we head back to the 20s at least for feels like temps in the afternoon as we start to thaw things out. Let's jump ahead to the NFC championship game forecast, a big forecast here, and it's actually looking pretty good as of now. I think it will cloud up, but most of our models keep it dry. It's mostly cloudy. Can't rule out a sprinkle, but I don't think most of us see anything. We may see a little more sunshine. 42 degrees is pretty seasonable, actually. In fact, Sunday looks like our one day that will be above average. And then we kick off a stretch of above average temperatures, culminating in a high near 50 degrees on Wednesday. It has been quite some time since we've been there, and nobody's complaining, I don't think, after what we have felt this week. So 20 degrees today, 32 tomorrow. We are going to see some black ice as we thaw and freeze over and over again through the weekend, but at least we head back closer to normal.